Tonight,
Blacula meets Black Dracula.
has been canceled.
Well, shit. What do I do now? I guess I'll just review the original Blacula. I mean, I just saw it 2 years ago, but I saw it nonetheless. And second only to the Rocky Horror Picture Show, this was one of the best movie-going experiences I've ever had. When they did the name drop right before the opening credits, the entire audience broke into laughter, and I knew I was in for something special. Seriously, this is an amazing movie, and you should definitely see it if you haven't already. Here's a quick rundown of the plot. If you don't want anything spoiled for you, just go ahead and watch it. So the film starts in the year 1780 at Count Dracula's castle in Transylvania. An African prince named Mamuwalde and his wife Luva have come to request that Dracula help put a stop to the slave trade. And before you say anything, no. He is not a Nigerian prince. He is a Nigerian prince. Anyway, Dracula refuses to help, and Mamuwalde basically tells me he can go fuck himself. When they try to leave, Dracula's henchmen get a hold of Mamuwalde and knock him out, giving Dracula the chance to bite him on the neck and turn him into a vampire. They then put him in a coffin, and Dracula places a curse on him, saying that he will always hunger for blood, but he will never be able to get it. And then Dracula and his people exit the room, leaving Luva behind to die. And then, of course, we're treated to the opening credits. After which we are shown Dracula's castle again, only this time it is in the present day, where a couple of guys from the US have come to buy some antique furniture to sell back at home.
Obviously not attuned to the antique market. You see, where we come from now, honey, the legend of Dracula, I mean, that's the absolute creme de la creme of camp.
You know me, Marge. I like my beer cold, my TV loud, and my homosexuals flaming.
So, of course, among the other antiques they bought, they also got Blacula's coffin, and they have it shipped all the way back to Los Angeles. And of course, as soon as Afro Man gets the lock off of the coffin, the other guy who I couldn't think of a good name for gets a bad cut on his arm. This wakes up Blacula, who proceeds to kill the both of them, which doesn't make any sense. I thought part of the curse was he would never be able to get any. All plot holes aside, next we're taken to a funeral home, where a couple of friends have come to pay their respects to 70s Michael Jackson. And here's a fun fact for you. Michael Jackson and the guy that plays as Blacula were both from Gary, Indiana. Anyway, these three people are Michelle, Dr. Gordon Thomas, and Tina, who looks just like Blacula's wife at the beginning of the film. At first, Tina wants nothing to do with Mamuwalde, but she eventually warms up to him. However, things quickly turn sour when Dr. Thomas, who works for the LAPD as a pathologist, discovers that Mamuwalde is a vampire. And I'm not going to spoil the rest of it. This is really a movie you should see for yourself. Sure, it's no Citizen Kane, but it's still amazing in its own right. There are times when it seems to kind of drag on and get a bit slow, but it's a perfect movie to laugh at and riff on, especially if you're with friends. So don't just take my word for it, go see it for yourself. And I'm going to give this movie a 3.5 out of 5.